Welcome to Shad's Garage. Today we're going to do a thermostat. I hope that's it. Took the charger to the gas station the other day and it was boiling over a little bit. I didn't even look at the temperature gauge because it hasn't been an issue. 100 miles, I got about 300 miles on it. No problems with the heat. Overheating, thing stays at 170, 180, then goes back down. So I'm going to get me a thermostat out of my parts pile. Now, new thermostat isn't that much, but if I can save a nickel, I'm going to save a nickel. So we're going to get the one out of here. The little motorhome engine I bought and power washed and let sit, and guess what? Got water in the cylinder, so it's sitting. But I took it apart and found out that probably was a good thing I did take it apart because of the bearings are scorched in it. I think they had a good time with it before I come and bought it. At least that's what it looked like when I got there. The motorhome was crashed and all kinds of stuff, and the motor was sitting out, and I was like, yeah. But yeah, see the scorchy. So whatever, it was probably a blessing I didn't put it in there. But we're gonna get the thermostat out of here. I get the camera set up. There we go. Multitasking. Don't lose these, keep them. New ones are junk. Looks pretty good to me. Oh, sounds good. Smells good. We're gonna use it. I don't know the temp ranges on it. Guess we'll find that out too. I see a 196, but that don't make no sense. 196. I think they're usually 170, 180, 190, 195 maybe. I don't know, 196. It is a 5. I can't see. No, it's a 6. Now you can see it maybe. Or maybe you can't even go off what that says. I just assumed. I think I could have swore I seen somewhere where that's where they put the heat ranges. I already got the car pushed out, so I don't get radiator fluid everywhere. I ain't got much in there. It's summertime. You really don't want radiator fluid. It's not a good coolant. It's a good antifreeze. Radiator antifreeze is good antifreeze, but it's not a good coolant. Your best bet's distilled water and a wetter, which is a lubricant, basically. Antifreeze, radiator fluid, whatever you want to call it, hinders your cooling by, I think, up to 20%. So you put distilled water in something with a wetter, you're going to do better. I got an aluminum radiator and all that anyway, so it doesn't matter. But antifreeze is a good antifreeze, not coolant. But I think I've already said that enough. Take the Victory for a little ride. Go get an energy drink. radiator fluid, whatever you want to call it. Don't worry, we're going to recycle this. I got a catch pan under there. Stinky. I'm just doing this so it doesn't run all over the top of my engine when I take the hose off. That should be enough. Find a wrench socket. They're the same size. Should be. I'm going to dump this flexi hose someday. I was hoping it would take shape. I don't know what that is. You hear it? It's like there's pressure in this engine still. And over here, I let it sit for a little bit. That come out of it. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to try a different radiator cap too. I'd say it's that thermostat stuck, but you think it'd bleed out some of the pressure from the bottom up. I don't know. Get a rag. recycle the seal on that one. A little bit more rust in here, and I might want to flush this engine out. I think someone had some silicone in there. Yeah, it just looks like that thing's had better days. I got the thermostat over the, I don't know, got the thermostat over the top of the gasket. I don't know how that's supposed to work. Yeah, I think I'm gonna flush this out here. Not now. I just want to figure out what's going on. Got a good cast iron housing on it. This one's aluminum over here. Just keep cleaning it up a little bit. Find my drill. Oh, here it is. Pretty good. I don't have a gasket. I figured one of these gaskets would come off so I could reuse, but I have to go get one. I definitely got to throw some engine flush or something in this. Motor sat around for quite a while. I didn't think it'd be that rusty in there. I need to get that all out of there. Alright, we're going to clean that up and get the new thermostat in it. Let's make a gasket. That should work. Alright, got our homemade gasket. Gonna put some gasket maker on her and set it back on there. A little bit in there just so the thermostat will sit in there until we get it on. Oops, that didn't work very good, did it? Try it again. There we go. I tell this gasket maker just to kind of give it a little snug, and I'll come back later and tighten it up. Should be good. And we'll see how it works later. Okie dokie, let's put it all back together. Snug it up. Clamp go. I'll go over here. To drop my clamp. loosen this one up, I guess. What happened to that one? It break? What the heck? Is this thing switched around or what? Dang thing's fighting me. Let's try that. There we go. I don't remember that coming apart on me like that. Go. Top one. Wipe her down. Definitely need to flush this thing. Jeez, I don't know if it was that bad. Fan and clear. Yep. Alright, oh, I gotta get the bottom one. Alright. Pour some water in it. Ooh. Alright. That's enough or not. Already sweating. Whew. Alright, we'll open the door, see if we got any leaks. Put a different cap on it too. Find it. There it is. Try this one. The other cap was leaking by. Started out, let it warm up a little bit, I guess. It's crooked. There we go. I'm not scared. I'm just going to get up and drive it. Everything looks good. Well, that worked. Done is done. No leaks. It's running at 180 like it's supposed to be. Must have been a 180 thermostat. I still need to flush it, but cardboard's holding up real fine. Now I get to clean everything. God, I hate antifreeze. But it's been sitting here for a bit. Here's a gauge. It'll be probably a little bit warmer than it normally would running. That's where it's been running. Turn the key off. Another problem diverted. See ya.